पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति. When I say this prayer, Purnamada, that is complete, this is complete. From that complete, when we take out this complete, then even then that remains complete. It's like a puzzle, but that's the truth. We are seeking cure for different diseases in this world when we do not know that all diseases are one. When you start learning natural health science from our institution, when that such persons will understand what I am saying. There are so many schools of medicine. I don't have to list them. Ayurveda, allopathy, homeopathy, and acupuncture, and all kinds of systems. In every system, they have different diseases and cure for different diseases in different ways. Whereas it will be surprising and it will not be understood by common people when we say all diseases are one. Natural health science is based on the most important principle, two principles. One is vital economy, another is unity of diseases. These two are very, very important for us. In unity chapter, we learn all diseases are one, cause for all diseases is also one, cure for all diseases is also one. How can this be? When we have heard about so many names of diseases, there should be different treatment for different diseases. That's what people think. And we don't we don't go by the other people's dictum. We go by the norm derived out of the Vedic culture. Entire natural health science has been derived out of Vedas, Vedanta. Vedanta includes the four Vedas and so many Upanishads and Puranas and Niti Shastras. Here we learn that all diseases are one. Cause for all disease is also one. Health and disease is one. Cure for all disease is one. Food and medicine is also one. It's a little confusing in the beginning, but when you study natural health science deeply, then that this is a simplification of all health sciences. When we simplify things, it's easy for anyone and everyone to understand and practice. When you have to practice this science, it's only about healthy lifestyle. That's all. Health alone is real. Disease is unreal. Disease is only an indication that there is lowered level of health. That's all. And when we try to improve health through normal healthy rules, there are only few guidelines for healthy lifestyle. One is healthy lifestyle includes positive, ample exercises. Do plenty of exercise, adequate rest. As much as you do exercise, you need rest also after the exercise. Positive food. There, when you study the food chapters, you will know what is positive food, what is negative food. Foods which are congenial to body chemistry, they are positive food and they can be digested easily. All the essential nutrients in that food will be plenty and there will be very little waste in that. And at the same time, positive thoughts. If we start thinking about diseases, there'll be no end. And the positive thought says, I am healthy, I wish to be healthier. There's, although you may be suffering physically, mentally, and spiritually, you have to bring your thoughts back to the one thought that's going to improve your health, and automatically diseases vanish. It's like darkness and light. There's nothing called darkness. It's not a substance. You cannot bring darkness and keep it here. You can bring light. Light is real. So, when you bring light, darkness vanishes. Exactly in the same manner, if you bring in health, disease vanishes. No matter what disease it is, which part of the body is affected, does not make any difference. People who have attended classes in natural health science, they know what I'm talking about. And for the newcomers, it'll be like a ununderstandable thing. When I say all diseases are one, or you simply have to improve your health through natural means and your diseases will vanish. Thousands and thousands of people have tried it and have seen the truth that this is true. In every case, we have adopted the same principles of improving health, and people have gotten rid of all their disease complaints. Whether it is asthma or diabetes, anything, any disease, names of the disease do not matter here. Particularly in the case of patients who are suffering from diabetes, it is said to die a bit is diabetes. Every day they are trying to control their food intake, regulate their food, and they're trying to do exercise. But at the same time, people are told not to miss the medicines that they are prescribed. We keep holding health camps in all over the India, different places, and in a certain camp, a patient came saying that when we examined his bag, we found medicines for diabetes. We told him, you cannot take medicines for diabetes here. You cannot take any medicines in the camp. He said, how can I do it? And this is a very important thing. I will follow your treatment, but at the same time, keep taking medicine. I said, you will never know if you got cured through this system or not. We don't need to take any medicine. Oh, he was so scared in the beginning. I said, we are here to take care. When there is a condition where you cannot manage, you can go home and start taking medicine. He started counting days, first day, second day, third day, and he didn't feel any problem following our natural health science, and he didn't take any medicines and he was feeling fine. Then he got very clear about the idea and he did not take medicines for all the 7 days, and he got the idea how to be free from any medicine and keep on improving health. Healthy lifestyle is the only thing that we have to learn. When we learn a natural and healthy lifestyle, we are free from all diseases. So that's what I have to say here. Particularly in the case of patients who are suffering from diabetes, it is very important for them to understand that the suffering will not come at all
Allora,
until lifestyle.
वाला नहीं था, आपका सर्फ वाला निकल जाएगा। इन्हों वाला
People should mute their mic so that I could keep on talking. In our classes, we have seen we have had so many students of ours who also conduct camps. One of our students is Dr. Anant Biradar. No, not Anant Biradar. One from Pune. And they conducted health camps, diabetic camp, and
Anand
about
Kelkar. Anand Kelkar.
Anand Kelkar from Pune. They conducted health camps, and particularly for diabetes, they said diabetic camp, and about 69 people came, and he told them all, your money is here, you can take it back. We don't know what is diabetes, but we have a record from previous camp, or these are patients who came with diabetes and they attended camps and they have no diabetes now. They are free from diabetes. So everybody saw the album and they all said, we don't want to take our money back. We will attend this camp. So all of them attended the camp and completely freed from diabetes. Not one, not two. So many camps have been held by us, and in every camp there were patients suffering from different diseases, and diabetes were also there. Diabetics got completely free from diabetes. We don't give any particular treatment for diabetes, but just a natural, healthy lifestyle. That's all. And they did not have to take any medicine. Let us invite questions from all of you, if you have any. The approach here is use all the natural resources that's available to us, like ether, air. We do pranayama. We use plenty of expansion and holding the breath, expulsion of the air and holding the breath again. All these exercises improves health. And then we take sun bath. We expose our body, all parts of our body, to direct sunlight, not to heat, but before it gets heated up, you get out of the sunlight. That's what the sun bath is all about. And then we do hydrotherapy. Use different ways, water to improve blood circulation in our body. If any part of the body is paining, cool that spot with plain cold water, and the circulation temperature distribution is made equal all over the body, and the health improves, and you don't suffer anymore. Let it be asthma, diabetes, common cold, or cancer, any disease. We follow the same principle of natural health science, and everybody gets cured. How is it possible? You can all ask questions, and it will be better for me to allocate all the time to answer your questions. Thank you.
So you can unmute yourself, please, and ask your question, or you can write in the chat box and we'll pick it up from there.
Hello, sir, it's Naveen here from Bangalore. Thanks for the beautiful session, sir.
Thank you.
So basically to reverse diabetes, what is that you suggest? Like what type of diet you suggest and what type of lifestyle you suggest? Especially the diet.
Yeah. In the diet, we insist that they should all have a herbal juice in the morning. It should be juice of white pumpkin, or it could be the leaves of makoi. Makoi leaves, Manitakali in Tamil, makoi in Hindi. And such herbal juices we give, durva grass, different things on each day. We select and make dilute juices of it and make them drink that juice on an empty stomach and wait for 2 hours without taking any other food. They continue with pranayama, sunbath, and all that. And after that, after a few therapy, solar therapy, air therapy, hydrotherapy, then they come for breakfast. Breakfast could be one kind of fruits. Even if you are a diabetic, you can take any number of bananas, any number of apples. You should take only one kind of fruits. Fruit breakfast, and to make sure that you chew your food thoroughly and swallow. And then after 2 hours or 2 or 3, then we take a lunch of raw vegetable salad. Raw vegetable salad can be mixed. Different combinations, recipes are there. One day it could be cucumber and lettuce. Another day it could be carrot and cabbage. Another day it could be broccoli and radish. Another combination is cauliflower and bell pepper. Like that, only two vegetables are mainly included, with a dressing every day of coconuts, coriander leaves, and tomatoes. And in USA and places where you can get avocado, you can replace the coconut with avocado. This dressing makes the salad more tasty. And when we mix all these vegetables on different days, different recipes, it tastes very good. And when you have taken a lunch of raw vegetable salad, in the evening you are given soup of vegetables along with composite roti. Composite roti is one day it's carrot roti, another day it's radish roti, another day palak roti, like that. Paste of the vegetables is kneaded with wheat flour, or it could be flour of any other grain. So when we knead it, we don't add water. Only with the juice of vegetables we have to make the dough, and then we make chapatis out of that. And even if they are taking chapatis, they are taking very little grain because most of it is vegetable. And along with a boiled vegetable soup, and then thick soup of vegetables, and sometimes one dry vegetable which is also not fried but steamed and seasoned with a little till oil or something, mustard, something like that. In every preparation, there should either be no salt, or if you want salt, you add it after the cooking. That's the way we do. That is positive food. And next one is positive thoughts. Don't think about diseases and don't think about miseries in life. Think positive, and everything, whatever is happening in life, is happening for good. So, with that approach, if a person leads their life, it will be very good. Last but not the least, each one of us must have an occupation that combines our skill and passion in an occupation to help others. That's the one which is mainly very important for all of us. We don't stop working and just lying in the bed and waiting for some medicine to be coming. That's not the way. Here we have to be active, and then your healing will be faster. That's the outline. Now, if there is any question about any part of this, you can ask.
Sir,
Okay, so Guruji, a few questions have come up.
Sir,
One
it's
is
Naveen here.
why one kind of fruit? How about fruit sugars? So that's one question. And the second, so let's take one question at a time. So
Yeah.
in writing.
Why we should not mix fruits is because fruits are pre-digested. Because all the digestion for the fruit is almost done, and you just have to eat them, and you don't have to spend much time or effort to digest fruits. There is so many valuable vitamins and minerals available in different combinations from each fruit. When you mix the fruits, digestion gets delayed. Processing of all the mixture of fruits becomes delayed. Why should we delay when we can eat one kind of fruits? The digestion of fruit will be very quick and easy, and you'll get the benefits of all the minerals and vitamins that's available in each fruit. That's why we say it's not wrong to mix fruits, but it's not as good to eat multiple fruits in one meal than to eat one kind of fruit. In the fruit diet, don't add any lemon or salt or masala. Eat just the fruit. Fruit is very good. It should be well ripe and it will be very tasty. One kind of fruit in one meal.
Guruji, thank you. They asked if we can mix fruits with vegetables, but I think you've already explained that it's only one kind of fruit, not mixing fruits and vegetables. The second question that has come up is we're eating nutritious foods, but those foods are not being absorbed. What to do?
All that we have to do is chew them thoroughly. When you chew and chew the food, whatever you eat, and it is changing its temperature to our body temperature. When you chew for a long time, it changes the temperature and it changes the chemistry, and then physical digestion and chemical digestion will be done very well in the mouth. In the mouth, there is an additional special activity going on to examine the nutrients in the food. When all the nutrients in the food is examined thoroughly in the mouth, the message is sent. The inspector sent the message, this food has got potassium, it has got calcium, it has got iron, it has got vitamins, vitamin B, vitamin D, all kinds of information about the food is sent to the head office. Head office then immediately sends the list to different parts of the body which are waiting for nutrients from food. So you wanted vitamin, this vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin B, this is available in this food, be ready to absorb them. Like that, minerals, calcium, potassium, different parts of the body is waiting, they are waiting for this nutrients, and the head office sends them the information. What man does can be ruinous to the body also when he takes water in between food. The digestive juices are prepared according to the message they got. This has got protein, this got fat, and body prepares the digestive juice with the correct consistency to absorb those nutrients. And now when a person drinks water in between meal, he ruins the concentration of the digestive juice, and we don't end up digesting that food properly. The nutrients that was required by several parts of the body does not become available. So this way we are spoiling our own health. Don't drink water during meal. Chew the food thoroughly. Wait for the food to be ground up very well in the mouth. Don't swallow fast. Little by little, eat the food, process it in the mouth, and then swallow it. If when we give the ample exercise to the body, adequate time for digestion, completely chewing it in the mouth, then the food will be of value. Whatever food we eat, that food has got nutrients which we need to absorb. And by chewing it thoroughly and eating slowly, we will do justice to those food.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Guruji. The question is on vegetables. While we only have one fruit at a time, for vegetables, you suggest a salad or a mixture of vegetables. Why the difference? And is it okay just to have one vegetable every day and the next day the next vegetable?
It's not wrong to have one vegetable in a particular meal, but since the vegetables are complex in their chemistry, it is going to take a lot of time to digest them. It's okay to mix the vegetables, have a good taste of variety, and give the adequate time, and all the parts of the vegetables will be absorbed. Whenever we take fruits, we can, if we take one kind of fruits, with less than 2 hours is necessary enough for digesting them. Whereas when you eat vegetables, chew them thoroughly, you need at least 3 hours before you eat any other food. If you observe this, then all the nutrients will be available for the body.
And then the vegetables, can we cook them or eat them raw or do a combination? I think you've spoken to this many times, but maybe you can repeat
Yeah,
again.
many vitamins get killed when you cook them. So, in order to get the benefit of all the nutrients in the food, you should not cook them. One meal of raw vegetables is very important. When
And
we
then
cook
Guruji, also while you're answering this, then another question has come up. For dinner, when you have cooked vegetables, how do you eat that? Maybe you can also address that.
what is that?
For dinner, you said that we can have vegetables which are cooked. So how do we, so lunch, raw vegetable salad, dinner, they can have cooked meal.
Yes.
And what should constitute a good dinner?
Grains should be 1/3 of the vegetables. Whatever grains you are taking, 3 times of that quantity should be vegetables. It could be boiled, it could be baked. These are all different ways of cooking, and we can mix the vegetables. And do not add salt during cooking or before cooking. Only after all the cooking is done, you can add salt. And if a person can eat without salt, even better. But if you want to add salt, do not add during cooking or before cooking. Only after cooking, that's why they call it table salt. Just before eating in the table, you can add your salt and mix it and take it. Only in the cooked meal, one meal in a day, we add salt.
Excellent. Thank you, Guruji.
Okay.
Another question which has come up, does cooked food cause toxic reaction in the body through leukocytosis? And why should we not mix starches and protein in the same meal?
We do not advocate that. Mixing starch and protein in the same meal is not wrong.
Good.
But because we are eating a mixed food, we eat rice, we eat dal, starch and protein. We have been doing it for ages. All that we say is plenty of vegetables should be included.
And Guruji, it's okay to have a vegetable salad in the evening as well, right? If someone wanted it, they could eat vegetable salad in the evening, or is that rough for the body?
Nothing wrong, but you should decide how many number of meals you need to have every day. If you keep on having one meal again, and again, you will be ending up only eating and digesting. You need
So
to
what
give.
timings should we use for food?
We usually encourage people to take 3 meals in a day: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. In addition to that, we give them one herbal juice or medicinal juice, as we call it, one early in the morning after they finish their exercise. And after exercise, we allow them to do some therapies like solar therapy, pranayama, and things like that, along with hydrotherapy. After that therapy, we let them have breakfast. Like that, we have timing for different meals. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner are 3 main meals. that we recommend. If we keep on adding meal number of times to eat, then we'll be not giving enough adequate rest to digestive organs. And that will eventually make us very sick.
Thank you, Guruji. A question has come up. Why is white rice harmful in the case of diabetes?
In place of
For diabetes, is white rice harmful, and why is it?
white rice is plain starch. So if it is brown rice, it has got some vitamins and it becomes better food than white rice. White rice is plain starch and that is processed. Any food that is processed less is better for us than foods which are processed more. So we encourage people to take brown rice or whole wheat flour or ragi and things like that. Less processing is better.
How about millets, Guruji?
Yes, very good.
Okay. And one more thing, Guruji. See, it has been said that our digestive fire will be maximum when during the lunch time. So the digestive fire will be peak. But you are suggesting us to have the carbohydrates in the night as part of the dinner.
Salad. Raw vegetables in the lunch makes digestion very good. We need the best of digestion in the daytime.
Yeah,
That's why
exactly.
we suggest
Yeah.
salad.
Now, my question is, carbohydrates are a little bit hard to digest, like
No,
chapati.
there is no such thing. Carbohydrates are hard to digest. If you mix it with vegetables, carbohydrates are there in vegetable also, but if you make it alkaline,
Okay.
and we take more alkaline food, the better it is for us. Our body requires 80% of alkaline foods and only 20% of acid food, whereas in the modern habits of people, they're taking acid foods 90% and not even 10% of alkaline food. That's
Okay.
why people are suffering from all kinds of problems.
Okay. And how about how about fermented food, Guruji, like the ambali and all those things?
Yeah, fermented foods are good, but over fermentation is not good.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
that's like intoxication.
Okay. Perfect. Okay.
Guruji, is all foods acid, all grains acidic? Is a question.
Yeah, mostly all grains are acidic, but if you sprout them, they become alkaline. Like we have whole grains like the moong, urad, things like that. You can sprout them and they become alkaline.
Okay. You mean to say even the wheat also we should sprout and we should.
Yeah, if you can, that will be even very, very good.
Okay. You mean to say when we sprout them, then they will become alkaline, right? Because
Alkaline. Yeah,
the process
exactly.
of life, the process of life starts in that.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Perfect. Okay. Okay. Fine. Perfect. Thanks,
Okay,
Guruji.
Guruji, a question has come up. If these days vegetables are full of pesticides, how to deal with pesticides when eating raw?
Grow your own. When we can't do that, we have to accept whatever we get. We soak it in water for some time, wash it off, and then eat.
Guruji, if someone wants to skip a meal when they're not feeling hungry, which is the best meal to skip?
Dinner. The cooked meal is best to skip. Do not skip the salad. Do not skip the one fruit meal. You can skip the dinner like a cooked meal if you don't feel hungry.
Okay. Thank you. Another question, does vitamin B12 and vitamin D3 deficiency cause diabetes?
We don't have to look into those nutrients of the food, but everything will be made available if a person exposes his body to sunlight every day, not to the heating part, only for the light of sunlight. For some time, if you expose all parts of your body, you will get all the vitamins that you need. People, there were women who were told, unless you eat meat, you cannot get this vitamin B12 or B2, and you have to eat meat. But the lady said, I am a vegetarian, I can't eat meat. How do I solve it? No, you can't solve it. That's what the doctor said. When she came to us, I said, take only coconut water for 1 week and expose your body to sunlight periodically, not to the heat, not to heat it, just for the light of the sun. She did it for 1 week, all her vitamins came back.
Wow.
Okay. Guruji, you mean to say coconut milk for
Coconut water.
for breakfast, lunch, dinner? No
Yeah,
other.
just for 1 week. She
Okay.
got all the vitamins back and she had to do sun bath every day for some time.
Okay. How much coconut milk, coconut water that we have to consume, Guruji? Around 2
Her
liters.
breakfast, lunch, and dinner was only coconut water.
Okay.
There's no restriction. Only thing is required was hold every sip of coconut water in the mouth for long time until it becomes warm, and then swallow little by little.
Okay.
That's
So
the
yeah.
only condition.
Okay. But
Arunji,
if
I
if
have
somebody is diabetic, can they also consume coconut water?
Freely, no problem.
Okay. So they can consume as much as they want, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Sir, can
Thanks.
we give the floor to someone else who's asking questions, please?
I have a follow-up question linked to the coconut water, Arunji.
Yes.
I wanted to know, in countries where this is not available, what would be a good replacement to coconut water?
Nowadays they're making it available in every country, but if you don't get it, that's okay. You can. Next alternative is fruits and vegetable
Fruit.
juices.
Vegetable juices.
Yes,
Diluted vegetable juices?
that's right.
Thank you.
Guruji, the coconut water we are talking about is tender coconut water?
Tender coconut water. That's correct.
Okay. Thank you.
Namaste, Guruji. This is Ram.
Okay.
Sir, just to kind of understand the. Hello.
One at
Hello.
a time, please. One at a time, please. Unmute only when you're speaking.
I think, am I audible?
Yes, Ram, go ahead.
Yeah. Namaste, Guruji. Just wanted to reiterate for a daily activity, as we have mentioned before also. Morning, you said pranayama to begin with, just to say, and then followed by a juice, a single fruit that is can be taken as breakfast, and then followed by daytime during lunch, which is consisting of salad and a boiled vegetable combination in terms of dal with dal and little bit of rice, if that is fine for the daytime, and same kind of getting repeated in the evening for dinner before sunset or around sunset. Is it good to go that way?
You have included 4 meals. I didn't suggest that.
Okay, so they're not. One is the juice in the morning,
Yes.
and
then
then one is lunch.
Breakfast of one kind of fruits,
Right.
raw vegetable salad for lunch,
Okay.
and cooked meal in the night.
All right, sir. That is it, right? Okay. And when we say raw salad, it can consist of cucumber, tomato, and all these things, right?
Different combinations of recipes are there.
Okay.
Main vegetable will be usually 2, and
Right.
dressing could be tomatoes, coriander leaves, and coconuts, or replace coconuts with avocado.
Okay.
So that will be the dressing. The main vegetable will be 2 vegetables every day. They change it every day. One day cucumber, lettuce, another day carrot and cabbage, another day cauliflower, bell pepper, another day beetroot and zucchini, and then another day broccoli and radish. Like that,
Okay, sir.
different, just 2 vegetables, but
Okay.
dressing will always be coconut, coriander leaves, and tomatoes.
That's the
Okay, sir.
dressing.
Okay, and you can't include dal or something, boiled dal or something to add
No,
during
cooked
lunch.
food. We don't
Okay.
mix cooked food with raw.
Okay, sir. So it is only meant for dinner, as you said.
Yeah, cooked food is only for dinner.
Okay,
There are
sir.
some people, like my son, wanted to eat cooked food in the lunch because he says when he takes salad, everybody is eating cooked meal. He gets so tempted. So he wanted. So he says, "Hey, I will take salad for the morning breakfast. I'll take cooked food for lunch, and evening I'll take fruits." He changed it, and it was okay.
Hmm.
Pranam Guruji.
It was
Pranam.
okay.
My only question is I have a 2-year kid. I'm still breastfeeding him and I'm not giving him any cow's milk or such. So, but all around me are asking me to stop feeding. It's more than 2 years. I thought like it gives more immunity, at least for 4 years. What's your opinion, Guruji?
Oh,
Please suggest me.
It is. It's a social problem. It's not a, technically it's okay to feed him until 4 years. It's a social problem which I don't know how you will meet when a grown-up boy comes to take breast milk. Otherwise, breast milk is good, provided your diet is also good.
But it is okay that I don't give him any cow's milk if I
Yeah,
stop all.
absolutely, absolutely. At the same time, it's important to see that your own food is good.
Yes, good.
Guruji,
Okay.
one more question on fruit sugars again. Because this is a diabetes session, people are concerned about consuming fruit sugar. Can you dispel that myth or
Later.
shed light on it, please?
So come again.
A fruit sugar, how do we deal with fruit sugars? If we say we're taking fruits, but there's sugar in the fruits, how do we deal with that? What kind of fruit should we avoid, or it doesn't matter?
All the fruits give sugar, and sugar is necessary. We need sugar in our body. The sugar from fruits is safer than the white sugar or brown sugar.
Okay. Another question is on what foods are good to increase the immune system, improve the immune system.
We don't believe in increasing immune system. Disease is our friend. To be healthy is the only guidelines that we can give. Follow natural healthy lifestyle and do not worry about immunity. Immunity to what? Immunity to disease? Disease is our friend. Disease is the way by which we improve our health. So don't worry about that part.
And then water consumption. Question about water consumption on a water-rich food lifestyle. Should it go
That's all.
down? Is there a
You
requirement on how
don't
much
need
water we should
you
take?
don't need to drink water separately as 8 glasses, 2 gallons, all kinds of things are not for us. The food that we take must have plenty of water, like salads and fruits have plenty of water in them. We don't need to drink separately water unless you are talking for a long time, your throat gets dry, then you need to take a sip of water in between. That's all.
Excellent. Thank you, Guruji. There's some questions that we have received on was the diet to lower LDL cholesterol and triglycerides?
cholesterol is all good, but we don't have to differentiate between LDL and HDL. We don't have to do it. If you take plenty of vegetables, body will take care of which kind of cholesterol you will need and which kind you don't need. You need to only focus on making sure that you do take plenty of vegetables every day as raw vegetables.
Yeah. And they can have the raw vegetables in the evening as well. Some person has asked the same question again.
Well, a number of meals is important. Don't keep on taking meals because it's good. Taking too many meals is not good.
Hi, Guruji. Can you please suggest Indian vegetables?
Cucumber is Indian vegetable. There's no such thing as Indian vegetables or English vegetables.
So,
All vegetables. The world has become small now. Indian or European
Dharamji,
or
please mute people. Please mute the people.
vegetables are universal, and the same vegetables are available in India as it is available in any other country now. So avocado was not available earlier. Green chilies were not available. So many other vegetables.
Sir, is there any
tomatoes.
treatment for AIDS?
So we don't worry about that part. All vegetables are universal.
We're going to concentrate our comments, guys, on diabetes today. So only if we have a time at the end, we'll pick up the other diseases. Let's just focus on the questions on diabetes
Ji,
today.
can I ask a question, please?
Yeah, please,
Yeah.
of course.
Arunji, I have one doubt. I'm asking on behalf of a family member. They wanted some more information on fruit sugars because they are pre-diabetic and they wanted to know, is there a minimum or a maximum amount, as a diabetic person or as a pre-diabetic person that they should have, or is it safe for them to eat pet bhar ke, as you say, no? You can eat as much as you need for your satiation, any type of fruit, mono fruit, as you say. So, how does the body process this sugar? Is it safe, unsafe? Do they have, how does the insulin play a role, etc.? If you could just talk to that a little more. Thank you.
It's only sugar from fruits that's very safe. So it does not matter how much you consume, but make sure that you chew and chew and chew your food thoroughly. One meal of fruits will give you all the sugar that you need. If you take one kind of fruits for that day, it could be grapes, it could be any fruit, but you take it only one kind of fruits, thoroughly chew it and eat it, and you don't need too many meals of fruits. Then all the fruits, all the sugar that you need in the best form, best kind will be available to you.
Guruji, one question which came up at the beginning also, and now it's coming back up again. What is diabetes and what causes it? Potatoes bad, fat bad. What is really bad? What is good? So can you just enlighten it? Will cover several people's questions.
Incapacity to digest sugar. That stage comes only because we have abused our system too much. We eat white rice, take so many juices mixed together, all those habits, adding white sugar in our tea, coffee, and everything that you eat, make too many sweets made of white sugar. They all are not healthy. If you take focus or your attention only towards healthy foods, their bad habits can be listed as a long list of bad habits. Eating so many meals. I take only one meal a day. It begins at 6 a.m., ends up 12 p.m. That's how some people keep taking food continuously as one meal. There is no gap given. You need to take one meal and give an adequate gap so that that meal will be digested properly, and then take the next meal. And you don't need keep on taking fruits just because it's good food. Some people are fruitarians. They say they have changed their health so much, improved it so much, but after a few months, they feel that they have cheated themselves with fruitarian diet and they have to take vegetables. Vegetable diet is very, very essential because that gives the alkaline fluids to the body. We need 80% of alkaline fluids in the body. If you don't keep it, diabetes will be easily attacking you. The body chemistry has got to be maintained, and you will be free from not only diabetes but from so many other diseases. Our attention is not curing a disease or being away from a disease. Our attention is to improve overall health. If there is health, there is no disease. When there is light, there is no darkness. That's the way we look at everything. Thank you.
Guruji, two questions on alkaline food. One is on goat milk. Is that alkaline? And number two, having fruits are alkaline. So if we do too much fruit, that'll help us, right?
Fruits are all acidic, some mild acid, some strong acids. Depending upon their intensity of sweetness, they are either mild acids or strong acids. So it is better to take fruits, but if you are not taking vegetables, you will be in big trouble. Alkaline food is needed 80% and only 20% of acid foods. But our daily habits in present day is to take only acid all the time, no alkaline foods at all. That's why people suffer from diabetes, from acidity, so many problems they have because of this extra acid food in the body.
Terrific.
Guruji,
Guruji, is goat milk alkaline? And we'll just
No,
we'll
goat
take two more
milk is
questions
also
after.
acidic. Goat milk is also acidic.
Okay. All right.
Guruji, you said the fruits are acidic, right?
Yes, some
Correct.
fruits are less acid, some fruits are more acid.
But fruits are very alkaline, right? Because they have almost 90% of water, and so they have a lot of
That doesn't
nutrients.
mean that it is alkaline.
Okay.
Some fruits like watermelon have very little acid.
Okay. How about
Some
mango?
mango has a high acid. When you take a mango meal, you must either take the skin along with it or end a mango meal with a piece of coconut.
Okay. So in what way it will be good when we have it with coconut?
Coconut will reduce the acidity. Coconut is alkaline.
Okay. Okay. Perfect.
All right. We're at 11:28. Any other last questions? Because we'll take the last question. Otherwise, I'm going to request Guruji to give us comments. Sorry, guys, if we didn't answer some of your questions on MD or AIDS. We will do that at the next session. I would encourage all of you to take our classes. We have some classes coming up, which have started already. There's a class on nutrition that you can take. There's intro classes. All of those would be very helpful to you and will answer many questions for you and your friends. So in Inner Circle, where you can be a member, we do have the information. And Dharamji, can you just post in the chat box, please, the link to our classes as well? Guruji, there are two more questions. I'll quickly look if there's something new. How many steps walk for diabetes? That's a good question in terms of exercising. How much should they walk to help with coping
When
with?
we say ample exercise as much as you can, makes you tired. When you get tired, stop it. And then Unless you do adequate rest, the exercise is not going to benefit. So immediately after the exercise, you must lie down on a hard floor and relax all your nerves until they are all completely comfortable. These are the two main rules that cover everything. We don't count.
Kavitaji, you had some question on timing. Can you ask the question? I'm looking at the question. Okay, she's saying, I'm following in your suggested schedule, but I'm taking herbal juice at 11:30, fruit at 2:30 p.m., vegetable salad at 4 p.m., and dinner at 8 p.m. Guruji, I think you can very easily address that.
I think that's not very much wrong. If you prepone everything, that will be better. Finish your dinner as early to sunset as possible.
Last question. Can you give us the two combinations for raw vegetable salad and also the salad dressing, Guruji? वो एक बार वापस बता दीजिए, and that will be the last question.
Yeah. Cucumber and lettuce. They are the two main vegetables. That's a very good combination of vegetables for raw vegetable salad. Next is cabbage and carrots. And when I say cabbage and carrots will be less and cabbage will be more. The amount of cabbage will be 3 times more than the carrots. And then when I say cucumber and lettuce, cucumber will be more and lettuce will be 1/3 of the by weight, not by volume. And another combination is cauliflower and bell pepper. Bell pepper will be 1/3 the quantity of cauliflower. Like that, there are several other combinations that you can learn by joining our classes.
Thank you, Guruji. This was a most enlightening session for all of us, a good recap on healthy lifestyle. Please join our courses. Please join our inner circle. Please continue to be connected with us. And we have health coaches who can help you. And I'm going to request Guruji to please close the session for us again, please.
Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunattu Saha Vidyam Karavavahi Tejasvina Vadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let us all together work towards universal health. Let's all improve our health following the natural health science completely in our lifestyle, in our families, and in our friendship circle, form groups and meet together and make different health recipes and enjoy together. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for a great session, Guruji.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Guruji.